In order to start the engine, I have to assemble a generator in order not to lose oil through the hole. So I have put a generator to cover this hole, but what I want to show is how you assemble the generator, and by that I mean to determine the correct end play between the gears, the gear of the generator and the gear of the camshaft, because these gears are not machined correctly. They have some problems, and if you are not assemble the generator with the correct end play between the gears, you'll ruin something, or the gears, or the bearings, or the shafts of the generator, or the camshaft. So it is very important, because the forces between the gears are very high if they are not assembled correctly. So the first thing to do is to remove the cover of the generator. And now we have access the fan of the generator, which is assembled on the shaft of the generator. So we can see in this position we have some play, which is good. This play is quite good. This should be the minimum play between the gears, but if we rotate the engine, here we have play, here we have play, here is almost no play, and here we don't have play. And to determine the play between the gears, you have to rotate the generator almost 3 turns, because the gear ratio between the timing gear, camshaft timing gear, and the gear of the generator is 2.66. So in this position we don't have play. We loosen we are rotating a little, still no play. The play is minimum, we can hear, but in my opinion it is too small. On these engines is better to have a little play than no play. Now here it is a little bigger. We rotate again, and we can see now we have a bigger play. That is because when these gears are machined, the circle defined by the peak of the tooth of the gear is not concentrical with the center of the gear. half play, half play, half play. Now the play is bigger, but this is the situation, we cannot lower. This smaller, this bigger, this bigger, this bigger, this smaller, we can hear. It's okay. This bigger. This okay. This smaller. Smaller. This bigger. This bigger. This bigger. And now we have 3 turns. That means we have a correct play. Always when you check the play, be sure that the generator it is tightened. And this is how you make the correct play on these engines. If you don't have the correct play between the gears, when you will start the engine, you'll ruin something. Bearings, timing gears, maybe the shaft, because the forces are strong in this between these gears. They are big gears, only metal, nothing to dump the forces, and you have to be careful. Also, after you make the correct play between the gears, you can make a sign. We can see here we have a pointer that was made by me in the past with this tool, with a needle. And I will not make a sign on this generator because I will not use this generator on this engine. I will use this generator only to start the engine. So if you determine which generator you will use on your engine, you have a sign here, and you'll make also another sign in the same position but on the generator. That sign, it will help you in the future if you disassemble the generator. When you have to assemble again, you don't have to make to determine again the correct position of the generator. So you make some signs, and when you assemble again the generator, you'll put in the position, and you know you are in the correct position for the play between the gears.